Hey everybody, Joe again from Digital Wood Products. Just wanted to demonstrate a automation tool that I use for Excel, and this is really meant to just kind of facilitate the entry into a microvellum. So if you have like a dealer network or something like that where they don't have a microvellum license, or you want to kind of keep that separate and leave a leave an easier method where they can just drag and drop what they want, and then we can import it into microvellum. So I put together a little simple form here. This is, for all intensive purposes, this is your wizard. So if I put in, let me just change this, do that, and then this will be live call. Okay. Now the rest of it I'm just going to leave the same, and then I'm going to move to order data. Okay, now this is where you start actually entering and configuring your products. So what I'm going to do here is just enter a couple of SKUs, because this is a SKU-based system. And let me just cut and paste these. Okay, so you can see as I'm pasting these in here, the price is populating on the right there. Now, everything is blank here because the assumption is if I'm going to accept this product as is, which means, the default width, height, and depth of the product, the default materials, and all that kind of stuff, I don't touch anything, so it's left blank. But if I want to override this, so let's say this is a 12-inch, base cabinet, and I want to make it 10, I just override it right there. Okay. Now, there's more controls in here. So for example, if I want to give access to more details, I just double click the SKU, and that came up on the other screen, sorry. So it looks almost identical to microvellum. So again, everything is blank because it's considered an override. So if you do want to override it, you just fill it out. So let's say 16 here, and 30, and 12. Okay, and that's all I'm going to change, and then I'm going to leave that alone. Just hit save, and you can see that populated to the row, and it also saved any of the other attributes that I saved from that form. So now from here, so let's say my order is complete. I'll just go back and I'll hit my little logo here. All right. And then it generates me an Excel file, or XML file, I'm sorry. And that is right there. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to import that XML file into microvellum. Okay. So here is microvellum, and we're going to go here, import, and we're going to grab that. And we're going to go import. And now that's going to take all the SKUs that we just added with the configurations, create a project. Okay. So now that project is going to be living in here, and that open up on my other screen again. All right, so right there is the 2500 we just created. And I'm just going to open up the drawing, which is going to be blank right now because we don't have a designer. So what we're going to do is just go to product viewer, and you can see all the products that we had just selected. And I'm just going to do a quick redraw, just so you can see that they're there, fully configured. And okay, so let's take a peek. So there we go. So there's our products there. And if I slide this open a little bit, you can see that there's our customization that we made, the 16, 30, 12, and that's done there. and then the other products come in. So this is already configured and ready to go out as is. So that is one way that you can automate microvellum with just a simple Excel workbook. Pass the Excel workbook out to as many people as you want. They can essentially alleviate the bottleneck that you have in engineering. So let me know what you guys think.